And now, Giant Sports Talk Live. Here are your hosts, Eric and Glenn.
All right, welcome to Giant Sports Talk Live. Game 2 of today is over. And San Diego Padres, they beat the Chicago Cubs by a score of 3-0. Blanked the Cubs today. Glenn, another game, another series tied. Yeah, how about that? It's playoff baseball. We got 2 games tomorrow. Hey, got to win or go home. So what'd you think of the San Diego Padres? When we left, it's funny. We left the last post game. The score was they just went 3-0, and that's where it stayed when it finished.
Yeah, if we had skipped out, we wouldn't have missed much. You could have said, hey, I watched the whole damn thing, and it was great. But this one's playing out the way I expected, Eric. I thought for San Diego to have any shot, they were going to have to utilize the bullpen, and it would have to come through. I mean, you can say that about any team in the postseason, right? They got to come through when they get the call. We saw the earlier game. The bullpen didn't come through when they got the call. This one they did, and I said to you just before we went to air, can you imagine? I thought one of the better series this postseason might be San Diego-LA because you've got the pitching against the offense.
Yeah, right? Because that's kind of what it was today. Dylan Cease. How many innings did he go today? Let's bring up the box score while we're at it. By the way, Yankees, Red Sox getting ready to start any minute. All right, let's take a look. So there's the final 3 zip. Not very many hits for the Cubs, only 4 hits. Padres are able to get a little bit more. They got 7 hits today. Dylan Cease went 3 2/3 through 69, and that's there you go. You don't want to be at 69 pitches after 3 2/3. You know, you want to get through the 4th and be at 60. So he was a little bit over. So Schilt decided to go to his bullpen because I think you talked about it right off the top, Glenn. One thing that the Padres got, it's pitching, specifically a bullpen. So there you go, man. They were able to get it done. Look, Morejon went 2 1/3. Mason Miller 1 2/3, and then Suarez came in for 1 1/3. He had a 4-out save there. So.
I didn't like it. I understand it, Eric. I understand that in the postseason they're going to make moves earlier, and it's just the way it is. As Bruce Hornsby would say, it's the way it is. But I think it's safe to say that if you're a baseball fan, you want to see good pitching matchups. No, it's no good when you got 3-inning pitching matchup, and then Jesus, they're pulling guys in for the bullpen and the stands and wherever they can find an arm. But I just like the pitching matchups. I like what I saw yesterday in that Cleveland. I thought the best game so far pitching-wise, not just statistically, was the Cleveland-Detroit game yesterday. Now, Cleveland, they bounced back today. So 2 down, Eric. 2 down. And those teams they're not watching us. They're busy. They're getting ready for a Game 3 winner-take-all tomorrow. You mentioned the Yankees are coming up tonight against Boston, and you're pulling up your Red Sox.
Yes, I am. Matter of fact, the game is getting ready to start. I had to unzoom it. We got, let's see, just real quick. Red Sox lineup as follows. Batting in a leadoff, Ref Snyder. He just struck out. Story is batting second. Bregman 3. Gonzalez is your cleanup here. Narvaez, whatever. Number 3. Eaton, number 6. Duran, number 7. Rafaela batting in the 8th. And batting in the 9th is Sogard. So there you go. And the pitching matchup is Bello versus, can't remember who's pitching, Rodon. So Forever Giant, Carlos Rodon has the ball for the Yankees. We'll see how that pans out.
Let me ask you a question, Eric. Of all the teams in the postseason right now, and I mean, we're only in the opening round, so we got 8 ball clubs on the field. For me personally, I don't know how you are. This is probably the team, the Red Sox, that I probably couldn't name 4 guys in their lineup.
Man, I was looking at the lineup for freaking Cleveland and Detroit, and I'm like, who the hell are they? Who the hell's Kafis? Kafis, he's their starting first base. Who the hell's Kafis? Never even heard of the guy.
But I'm sure, Eric, if we were in there, there'd be a lot of fans of the East Coast saying, who the hell is Koss?
Yeah, that's a fact. You know, it's just on the teams hey, there's 30 damn teams. It's hard to follow every single guy, especially when you're bringing them up and sending them down, however they may do it. But
we don't even have to watch that Yankees Red Sox game, Eric. We don't even have to watch it. Senior already said Yankees are going to win. So maybe
Yankees are going to win, huh?
Yeah, we don't have to watch it.
We'll see, man. They're going to have to come out, man. This is do or die. You lose, you go home, right? It's a little bit different when your back is up against the wall. But anyways, yeah, the story for today's game, as far as the San Diego and the Cubs,
yep.
San Diego had the pitching, right? Cease prevented any runs coming across. The bullpen was fantastic. They only allowed one hit. Mason Miller freaking was on fire, 5 strikeouts. So, hey, how's the Cubs going to get that done? Tomorrow should be interesting to see how that one pans out. Again, tied it up. Let's see what the hell happens. Cubs, look, their offense did not show up today, man. Maybe it was just because of the dominant pitching.
I've said it before, Eric. I'll say it again. That San Diego Padre franchise, they've had a few off the field issues with ownership, but it doesn't seem to parlay into the product. That general manager gets it done at the trade deadline, Eric. And he does. It doesn't even have to be the trade deadline. He sees a piece. You don't wait around, man. You talked about that bullpen and some of those pieces. I mean, he called up Sacramento and said, "What do you want? I gotta have them."
I tell you what, they gave up a lot. They gave up a lot to get Mason Miller, man. That was whoo-wee. I don't know if I would have paid that much, but hey, it may pay off. Maybe it pays off for the postseason.
They got a lot when they traded Soto. So, I mean, Eric, you got to give and take. If you want to win, what have I said? If you want to win, go out and get the best. Go out and get me players. And that's what this guy does.
He does. That's a fact. That's a fact. Hey, let's take a look at the lineup real quick. Tatis, let's go with San Diego. Had a hit, 2 runs scored because he also every time he was on base, he got a walk and he got a hit and he scored both runs. Arias, look at that, got 2 hits. Imagine that. Machado with the big shot today, 2-run shot to left field, got it done. Merrill didn't have a hit. Bogart's another hit today. O'Hearn with the hit. Sheets 0-4. Iglesias 0-4. Bryce Johnson 0-4. Cronenworth 0-4. Fermin had a hit today. They had 7 hits altogether. 3 walks, 6 strikeouts. Chicago had nothing. Bush leading off, no hits. Horner had a hit. Happ, no hits. Tucker had a hit. Suzuki had a hit. Kelly, no hits. Pete Crow Armstrong, no hits. He's 0 for the series over the last 2 games. Swanson had a hit. Shaw didn't. Ballesteros. No hits. And then Willie Castro, a guy that they picked up at the trade deadline. They only had 4 hits. Look at that. Only walked once, and they struck out 11 times.
You only have to look at that right there on the right-hand side of the screen, Eric. You don't even have to look at the pitching. Because when you look at that, and Pete Crow Armstrong is only getting 3 at-bats, it tells you exactly what the pitching
didn't get much. Yeah, didn't get much. 0 for 3 with runners in scoring position for the Cubs. 1 for 11 for San Diego. But, hey, they didn't allow any runs, so that didn't really play a factor in it. Again, Kittredge, the opener, didn't quite work out. We talked about that earlier. He had 1 inning pitch. He gave up 2 hits and a run. It didn't work out too well. Imaniga came in, and forgive me if I'm mispronouncing it, went 4 innings, gave up 3 hits. Again, he's the one that gave up the big shot to Machado. And then the bullpen did okay for the rest of the game for Chicago, but just wasn't enough. They just could not generate the offense. So, series is tied 1-1.
How are you guys enjoying it, man? Eric and I are just we are chin deep in this thing, man.
Yes, we are. And let's take a look. Is there any updates? It is still 0-0. End of the first. What did Boston didn't do anything to Ref Snyder struck out, Trevor Story struck out, and Alex Bregman flied out to left field. So up come the Yankees. See what they're going to be able to do. Hey, there's Lou, our good buddy Lou.
Yeah, Schilt, he went to the bullpen. I was a little worried about taking Cease out early, Eric, but it worked out. We just talked about it, Lou. That management group went out, built a bullpen for this run.
Yes, they did. And it's paid out. Hey, yesterday it worked for the Cubs. Today it worked for the San Diego Padres. So,
I'm going to go watch some Yankees baseball, Eric. I am out of here.
Yeah, it's time to get out of here. Anyways, guys, I finished listening to Buster Posey's presser today, so we will talk about it after the last game of tonight.
That's 2 shows.
Yeah, 2 shows from now. The last post game, we're going to make it the traditional Giant Sports Talk Live episode. We'll talk Dodgers and Reds. But yes, we'll get into Giants talk, of course, because this is Giants Sports Talk Live.
I don't know about you. By the time we get to the final show, the post game, the playoff Sports Talk Live edition, I kind of forget half the stuff that happened today and yesterday. This is a
all
whirlwind.
blurring together. It's all blurring together.
Who played what time and where? And God, we'll help each other through it along with the chat tonight.
Look, is this going to happen? Are all the teams going to freaking tie it up, and then we got to do 4 games again tomorrow? That may happen.
Eric, before we head out of here, what happens in the next 8.5 innings? Who wins? All right. I guess we'll...
Hold on. I'm thinking. Man.
Maybe I'll get
Dodgers are pretty good.
Get Justin on the case.
I think Yankees do pull it. I think the Yankees pull it out. I want to see Boston win, though. I do want to see Boston win. I want to see New York melt down because
I want to see your buddy Turturo or whatever the hell his name is.
Big Nick.
Yeah.
I want to see Big Nick. Yeah, the reactions, just that alone, that's kind of sad because we're kind of rooting against his team, but it is what it is. I like the entertainment.
Oh, I can imagine. He'll be on there tomorrow. Those guys at Giant Sports Talk Live killing me. And you got the Dodgers tonight, like me.
Dodgers are gonna win.
Yep.
You got Zach Littell going for the Reds. Come on.
They're not going to let Mary Hart down tonight. They're going to see you tonight, Eric.
Yeah, we'll see you guys tonight. Tonight after Boston Yankees. That's going to be a fun one to talk about.
Early evening edition.
And then,
all right, buddy?
We got 2 more to go after this, guys. All right, go enjoy the rest of baseball, guys. We'll see you later. See ya. Woo!
You've been watching Giant Sports Talk Live with Eric and Glenn, a Northern Lights Entertainment Broadcasting production.